I think that's the closest way to peace. You know, stuff happens, and a lot of it just isn't my fault. Accepting that a lot of it had nothing to do with me as far as like my fault. Did I ask for this? Did I do something? I put myself in a position to be in this position? No. So I have to accept that this was my life and believe that there was a purpose for me on this earth. Believe that even if it's just being a father, it's that important. I think to me, even just my job as a parent, and to break the cycle that I was in right now, I think is one of my most accomplished things. You know, my two boys that I'm raising, I've never been a day without them. All A's. One's playing, they play sports, their music. We're giving them all the opportunities. And I can try to talk to them about pain, and they don't understand. I don't know if that's a good thing sometimes or a bad thing, because they cannot relate by no stretch of the imagination. They're happy. But to see their happiness, actually yesterday I was looking through old pictures and photos of us and just all our memories, and I'm like, I can be thankful to God that I'm able to be here with them and love them, and to see that a cycle, at least now, hopefully, you know, they grow up to be great men. But this cycle's broken. And I take a lot of pride in that, because I know that I went through a lot to just, you know, be able to be here and be their father and do the best that I can.
Yeah.
Being a dad shaped me in the way that I found purpose in what I'm doing. I coach, you know, soccer and basketball. You know, I honestly pour my time. Like, even if there's days I don't want to play with them, I'll still play with them, you know? And I got a sense of calmness when I'm with my kids. And I feel like, I don't want to feel like, because I'm very happy with my life, you know, at this point, but I guess it's more like what could have been. And seeing they're 10 and 8, and they still come in and give us hugs and kisses before, you know, they go to bed. And those little things, I just feel like there's not a dollar amount, there's nothing that could replace that. And I wonder sometimes, say I did grow up with my birth family, would I be the father that I am? Would I look at fatherhood the way that I do? And if there was a trade-off, to either have my parents and not have these unwanting feelings, and to take the possibility of not feeling or being the father that I am today, I would go through this again, just so I could know that my kids would be loved the way they are.
Wow.
So I would go through whatever it would take. If you know how you hear parents, you know, you say, if I could just take your pain away, you know, if your child's hurt or something, you know, you'd do anything to be able to do that. Just go through the worst life that you could possibly think. I would redo it. I would do it over again to see just the smiles on their faces. 100%. And it makes it worth it. It makes it worth it too.